Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to another review of See You in My 19th Life. What just happened? Seriously, what just happened? I mean, I love the fact that the car incident is over with. JiEum told SeoHa the truth, but that first life situation, damn. Before I begin the review, let me just talk about one particular scene because it went harder than what it was supposed to. JiEum walking, and behind her are the people that she was in her previous life. That's a badass scene. Alright, let's not beat around the bush, let's get to it. Let's start with JiEum telling SeoHa the truth. At first he doesn't believe her, I mean who would? But until she talked about Joohwan's favorite book, the jewelry box, the key to the box, and gave him a note to read after he opens the box. I mean come on. He finally opens the box and finds a book Joohwan left behind. She wrote about a person who can remember their past lives. She talked about the emotional side of it. She talked about who were these people in their previous lives. Then SeoHa remembers what Joohwan told him before she passed away. I want to remember you in my next life. Then SeoHa opens the note and pretty much says what we already know. Joohwan is JiEum. Then he rushes to the amusement park to meet up with her, and he pretty much believes her and embraces her. And when I saw that, I'm like, finally! He's at peace. Now we get to the car incident situation. Finally it's over. Sort of. So we were told that the uncle ordered the car accident. And you would think SeoHa's dad, after hearing the news, he'll be like, why did you do that to my son? And being all angry and whatnot. But the dude had no reaction whatsoever. Then you got the uncle telling SeoHa it was all a mistake. He didn't even know that SeoHa was going to be in the car. His target was not him. It was the dad. The reason behind it was he hated the fact that the dad focused more on the company than his wife. He hated the fact that Yeonok, the stepmom now, was getting close to the dad. The uncle, he said himself, he had gone mad. SeoHa told his uncle, you're gonna have to turn yourself in, which he did. And once this news went public, I love the fact that Do-yoon, he felt like he was at ease, knowing that the real culprit is in custody. Now we still got one more situation unanswered. I mean, we got bits and pieces of it, but it's pretty hard to put it together. Well, if you didn't read the webtoon, it's pretty hard to put it together. So I got the impression, and I still have it, that we got a love triangle thing going on. At the beginning of the episode, when we got bits and pieces of the flashback, we see JiEum hugging somebody. We see Minky's reaction. Then we see JiEum crying over someone she lost. That could be her sister. Now that left me with questions. Why was SeoHa, or whatever name he went by in the past, why was he holding a bloody sword? Did he do the killing? Did Minky convince him to do the killing? And then fast forward to the episode, to the part where Minky sends JiEum pictures. Man, this dude really wants her to remember what happened. JiEum saw the pictures and took SeoHa there. I guess they just want to do sightseeing. This is where she does remember bits and pieces on what happened. So we see JiEum stabbing SeoHa, and then she gets struck in the back with an arrow. This has to do with some sort of love triangle thing, and I still have that impression, but it also brings me back to what Hana told JiEum. You should forge new relationships. You'll come to understand, and I trust you'll make a wise choice. What is she meant by that? I have to say, this was the most satisfying yet crazy episode by far. Satisfying, yeah, the car incident situation is over, the real culprit is in custody, but I really want them to explain why the dad had no reaction whatsoever. You would think he would go all ape shit on the uncle, telling him, why would you do that to my son? But it seems like the dude already knew. And it was also satisfying to see JiEum acting like she was SeoHa's mom and getting back at the stepmom. That was hilarious. I love that. And of course, JiEum telling SeoHa the truth. At first he didn't believe her, but after the jewelry box, the book, the note, he finally believes her and he feels at peace now. So does Do-yoon. Well, relating to his dad, he feels at peace. Relating to Choan, yeah, clench that fist all you want. And of course, the crazy part, JiEum's first life. I really want to know what exactly happened. They're giving us bits and pieces, but it's pretty hard to pinpoint the entire story. I still believe it's a love triangle thing going on. I mean, when you got a guy like Minky, who really wants JiEum to remember everything, really telling her to touch the bells, sending her pictures, and is worried about a problem that is going to occur if they're too late. I mean, JiEum was crying the fact that she lost someone that could have been her sister. We see SeoHa, again, whatever he went by in the past, holding a bloody sword, then JiEum stabbing him, and then JiEum getting struck with an arrow in the back. What the hell is going on? And then when you combine that with the advice that Hana gave JiEum, you should forge new relationships, you'll come to understand, I trust you, you're gonna make a wise choice. I don't know what to say. I really want to read the webtoon right now, but at the same time I really don't want to, because I really want to look forward to the next episode, and I want to give you guys my genuine reaction after I watch it, so I'm gonna hold it off. I'm gonna hold it off after the drama's over. And yeah, that's pretty much the gist of the episode and my review. Is there anything I might have missed? Please leave in the comments below. Other than that, if you like this video, leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. See ya.